Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Scott and Brian Cooks. Today, we're going to be making Oklahoma Kimchi Smashburgers. This is a play on the Oklahoma fried onion burger, which is one of the coolest ways to make a burger. We're huge fans of grilled and caramelized onions, so the fact that there's a burger that uses them as a core ingredient, that was pretty exciting. We usually have a big tub of kimchi in the fridge, and we're always looking for ways to use it, so we thought this would be a recipe that worked great. So let's get into it. First, we're going to make the Ssamjang Mayo. In a bowl, add 3.5 tablespoons of mayo, 3.5 teaspoons of gochujang, 1 teaspoon of doenjang, 1 teaspoon of honey, half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and lastly, some salt and green onion. Mix together and let this sit while we prep to cook our burgers. Before we preheat the pan, there are things we need to do. The first is to prep and portion our beef. Roll them into 2.5 ounce balls, which should look about the size of a golf ball. You'll see how these get turned into patties when we're ready to cook. Next, cut an onion into thin strips. If you prefer to use a mandolin, this works too. We just want to make sure that these onions are as thin as possible. We're going to do the same with the kimchi, although a mandolin probably won't work here. Preheat your pan on medium-high and let the pan get super hot. We want to hear a loud sizzle when the beef hits the pan. Add sesame oil to your pan and make sure the surface is evenly coated. Add your beef salt side down and press with the back side of a spatula until completely flattened. If your spatula has holes in it, wrap some tin foil around it. Working quickly, spread the thinly sliced onion and kimchi evenly over the uncooked side of the patty and press down so the vegetables are pressed into the meat. Let the burger cook untouched until you see browning on the edges, and that's how you know when to flip. This should be around 2 minutes. While your meat is cooking, it's a great time to toast your buns. We toasted our buns in the oven on a low broil for about 1 minute. Carefully lift and confidently flip the burgers with a spatula. When lifting, make sure the brown meat doesn't stick to the pan. That's flavor, and you don't want to lose it. Cook until the onions and kimchi start to soften, which is about 1 minute. Add cheese and let that cook until you see the onions and kimchi caramelize on the edges of the burger. This will also be enough time to let your cheese melt. Place your buns on top of the patty just to steam it for a little bit. And after 30 seconds or so, lift the patty and use the top bun to help you bring it to your plate. Take your buns and spread your Ssamjang Mayo on both sides. You can add other condiments if you'd like, but if you want that classic Korean barbecue flavor, we honestly wouldn't recommend it. You can add green onion, leaf lettuce, or even an egg. Place on your top bun and serve as fast as you can. The fresher the better. Look at that cross section. We're honestly super happy with it. It literally looks illegal. If you're watching the calories, try this on a lettuce wrap. Technically you're being more traditional, so that's another bonus. This honestly tastes exactly like Korean barbecue. If you do give this recipe a try, let us know how it goes. And if you enjoyed watching this video, it would be really great if you could leave a comment, like, or subscribe to our channel to see upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and just a reminder, we are not trained professionals, but please try this at home.